by my friend, who is announcing the fall of night and greatly anticipating the rise of the day. As you are walking along the fields, you are being disturbed by melodious music. You start searching, where is the music from? You looked around. Then you saw a small and cute koel bird sitting on the tree, which was the singer, and the musicians were small insects like grasshopper, beetle, bees, and a most beloved friend, ant. But within fraction of seconds, it becomes cloudy and starts to rain. As it rains, so emerges a wonderful aroma called petrichor, the smell which comes from the soil when it starts to rain. What a wonderful smell. Won't you agree? Greetings to one and all present here. This is SMRITHI of grade 11 from KRMPublicSchool. My dear friends, if you ask a question to a teenager that what's your ambition, what they would say? They want to become a doctor, engineer, pilot, teacher, and so on. But have anybody dreamt to be a farmer? Mother and father brings you into this world. A teacher teaches you the life skills required to live. An engineer and doctor makes your life safe and luxurious. But who helps you to survive? A farmer helps you to survive. A doctor adds DR before their name. An engineer adds ER before their name. Then what about farmers? Farmers can also add FR before their name. Now, a question may arise in your mind. What this young girl is going to talk about? Farming? Yes, I am proud to say that I am a farmer. We all know that nature is the way to mystery and it is connected with all life forms. I would like to add an interesting fact about farming. How many of you have visited farms before? That's good. Then you would have seen farmers and workers singing while they work. Have you ever wondered why? I went to my grandfather and asked him a question. Why do we sing while we work? He taught me an important lesson that plants have life. If you express your love to them, they will in turn express their love to you. He also said that we express our love to them by singing, which will make them feel protected and grow healthier. This would also produce a good yield and will also reduce our work tension. We all watch Mr. Bean, isn't it? I guess this episode will be familiar with you all. Mr. Bean and his neighbor takes part in a competition. Can anyone guess what it's based on? Yes, it's based on who is growing the biggest and heaviest watermelon. Mr. Bean harvests a biggest and heaviest watermelon with the help of super light lamp and by making it hear melodious music every night. But the kid's father swapped Mr. Bean's watermelon on his own right just a day before judgment, which is unfair. Now, I would like to give challenge to every one of you. Would you like to take up the challenge?
Yes.
If you want, I will also give you the seeds. The challenge is based on you should grow a plant for 60 days by expressing your love. But with one condition. While watering the plants, you should express your love to them so that they could feel it. Now, you might ask me, expressing love is only through talking? Then, you can express it by playing melodious music so that they could feel it. I hear someone asking me, where will I grow them? I don't have space to grow them. Then, for those, you can use modern methods of farming, which is hydroponics, aquaponics and acroponics. This requires a small and compact space, which you can afford in your room. Now some may ask me, what are the benefits or what will happen to me if I take part in this challenge? Then this would make you as the winner of this challenge and will also help you to know the plant cycle, and when you go near the plants, you would feel fresh. At the end of the 60th day, you yourself will know the results. I would like to share my personal experience as a farmer. My family is into farming and I joined them just 2 years back. And we stepped into a new sector of agriculture, which is horticulture. We planted 300 lemon saplings, 300 mango saplings and 100 guava saplings. Planting them was full of enjoyment. I still remember my brother being shouted for not planting them properly. But as days passed by, we started facing problems. The leaves of lemon and mango saplings started to die. This affected me a lot. So, the guava plant looked healthier that day, but it was the culprit. It had been affected by an airborne disease, which looked like a white fiery particle and had the taste of sugar. This attracted small insects like ants, worms and beetle. The beetle, which caused the drying of leaves, is called as scrap beetle. So, to find a solution, we used the government helpline numbers. They suggested us to spray water onto the affected area with full force so that the affected area would be cleaned and can be controlled. As he said, it had been controlled, but this affected the plants and they were very weak. They were not able to bear their own flowers. So to make them healthy and strong, we used natural fertilizers like cow dung, goat dung and panchakavya. Panchakavya is made from cow's products. Anything good and natural takes time, isn't it? It took 3 months for us to solve this problem. They gave us fruits, which was very tasty, and I was very happy because we started to feel the fruit of success. But again, after a few months, the plants in specific segment started to die. This affected me a lot because I was the one who was eagerly waiting to see their growth and not their death. Again, to find solution, we seek the help of an agricultural professor who was my uncle's friend. He visited our farm and asked us to dig a pit near the roots and check whether there were any waterlogs. As he said, there were waterlogs near the roots, and he said, this has caused the decay of roots and the plants cannot get sufficient nutrient and they die. So he asked us to keep the pit open for a week so that the extra water and moisture would get evaporated, and if the plant has luck, they would grow again. As he said, after a few months, I was able to see small green-like projections onto the plant, which made me very happy because the plants started to grow again. And now I'm happy to inform you all that the plants have grown taller and stronger than me. Still, I face problems, but it has made me as a fighter to fight against challenges. We all have dreams to be achieved in the future, right? Yes. I have some dreams to be achieved in the future, which I want to share in this stage. My first dream would sound a bit selfish because I want to build a dome-shaped area where it has plants from other countries and are grown under their temperature and conditions. This would be an open book for people who are interested in plants and they want to know about plants. My second dream is to build a game application. You might ask a question, how is game application related to farming? We all play games, right? Is there any age bar? No, right? So, in this game application, I would be quite different. I will give live rewards. And third dream is, if schools bring agriculture as a part of their curriculum, the students can achieve in their future. Have we ever thought about what are the problems faced by farmers? Most probably everyone will say water scarcity. Yes, water scarcity is also a part of problem faced by them. We all know that resources are not equally divided among the earth. Then second problem would be small and fragmented land holdings. The lands are getting divided and subdivided. This makes there are no lands left for cultivation. Then these are the common problems faced by farmers worldwide. But there are few problems faced by farmers in developing and underdeveloping countries. Can anyone guess what is the problem? Literacy. Yes, it's literacy. Even though the literacy rate is getting higher, still the farming community are illiterate. Because of the illiteracy, they use conventional methods of farming. So, what can be done? I have two solutions. One, the educated people can be encouraged to take agriculture as a profession. And I feel my second solution to be most important. Schools can bring agriculture as a part of their curriculum. So, they would interact with local farmers in the locality. So, here it would be like a mutual learning. Farmers would teach them the art of farming. In turn, students can teach them the latest techniques and methods in farming. Have you ever thought what a farmer prays for? Then I would like to express this through a poem. Lord, bless the land you gave me. As I tend each crop and creature, you are the one who helps me to grow them. Grant me the strength and wisdom. Protect them from harm, and I thank you for this precious gift. A farmer prays for us. I would like to remind about Thomas Robert Malthus. He is an English scholar who proposed a theory based on food production and human population. He proposed it through addition and multiplication. He says that the food production is like addition and human population is like multiplication. Let me give you an example. The sum of 1 to 5 is 15. The product of 1 to 5 is 120, which is 8 times greater. From this, he says that the food production is low than human population. But you know what we are doing? 1.3 million tons of food is being wasted, which can serve more than thousands of people. And we are wasting farmers' prayer and his hard work. So we must not waste food. Finally, I would like to conclude by saying a famous quote. My grandfather used to say that once in your life you need a doctor, a lawyer, a policeman and a preacher. But every day, 3 times a day, you need a farmer. My kind request is to not waste food, because a farmer spends his whole time by spending his hard work. So we must not waste food. Thank you.